Hey everyone, my name is Noel and welcome back to another Terraria video. In this video, I'm going to be playing as the bee class. This was actually suggested by Spider-Jam and I thought it was pretty interesting, and looks like this mod actually has like a full built-in class that should be pretty cool to use. This mod is the Bompus Apis mod. A full mod list will be down in the description because I might add more mods in this playthrough. But yeah, so I spawned in with this honeycomb here, which looks like when I hold it in my inventory, I get like these bees that hover around me. Right now my bees are in defending mode and I get an increased defense of 6. I also get a shield which blocks 1 attack while my bees are in defending mode, so that's pretty cool. Now I just switched my bees to gathering mode, which increases honey regeneration, but I deal 15% less damage. So yeah, up here you can see that I have a max honey of 100, and basically the honey class has a wide range of weapons, but they all use honey. Oh, I just found something in this chest called the Tin Bee Idol. Also, that Hymenoptera, is that how you even say it? That's basically the class. That's like the damage class, similar to how there's magic and summon. Yeah, that's kind of like what the bee class is. Also, I'm pretty sure like every enemy drops pollen, which can be used to craft a lot of things in this mod. However, just because this mod I'm pretty sure is kind of smaller, I really don't exactly know what I'm doing because I can't really find a lot on the internet without spoiling it. So actually this honeycomb actually has its own attack, and when I use it, it shoots bees. And you can see it actually does consume honey, just very slowly. All right, let's switch my bees to attack mode and have them attack this thing, and I'll also shoot some bees at that slime. And looks like we are already pretty dang powerful. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting some starter loot. For more Terraria videos, do not forget to smash that subscribe button. And if you guys enjoy, make sure to hit the like button. It would just greatly support the channel. All right, so I can already make a set of armor called the Living Flower set. And of course it is a beekeeper armor set, and I really don't know what it does yet. Oh my gosh, don't it just look so gorgeous though? All right, so we get some Hymenoptera bonuses, and then we also have a maximum honey of 15. Set bonus, get it? Because, you know, bees like flower. We spawn day blooms every 2 seconds with a maximum of 3 day blooms. Why? 4% chance not to consume honey per day bloom alive. Oh, okay. While you have 3 day blooms alive, double tap down to fire them towards the cursor. All right, let's test it out against this purple slime. So double tap. Oh, I really wasted that, didn't I? Cool. So far, I'm actually really liking this mod. I think it's pretty dang cool. All right, so I can get some new stuff. So the merchant actually sells a rotten honeycomb shard, which increases the chance to strengthen friendly bees by 20%, which is pretty cool. Then I can also make the petrified honeycomb, which looks a bit different than what I actually have right now. So this actually shoots bees and then throws the honeycomb, but I believe this just throws it very slowly, and looks like when it hits something, it actually does shoot out bees too. All right guys, I can now actually make 3 weapons, and there are a lot of weapons I can craft, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of cuts here, but for now I'm gonna make 3. I need to make this enchanted boomerang, and now I can't make it. Oh, it looks like I craft the weapons over here. So I can make the beamerang, and I also found a boomstick in the jungle, so I can now make the beam stick. So there's 2 weapons. Now with some ice and platinum, I can make the frosted honeycomb. So we have 3 new weapons already. So the frosted honeycomb throws a frozen honeycomb, which shatters into multiple ice shards. Inflicts glacial struck. Interesting. So let's see what this does. Okay, so it's pretty slow, but looks like it might be pretty good. The beam stick, 22% chance not to consume honey, blasts a spread of bee, buckshot, and bees. So yeah, all these are like honey weapons, so you can see like I'm consuming honey, and this actually seems super sick. It definitely has quite a bit of knockback because I do get shot backwards when using this. Also, it looks like the bullets don't have a long range, but it shoots bees at the same time, which is pretty cool. And we also have a rotten beamerang, which is actually something I have to charge up before throwing, and the more I charge it, the more powerful it is. So pretty cool. If I just throw it right away, it will be pretty weak. But yeah, unfortunately there's no enemies around to test it on. But yeah, for now I gotta keep gearing up because there is still a lot of stuff to make right now. All right guys, so we just got a slime rain event, and now we can spawn the king slime. And I was kind of worried because I didn't really have a lot of pollen. However, this slime rain event has definitely been a very, very good source of pollen. And if you guys don't know, pollen is like the main ingredient for this mod. It's used in so far pretty much everything. And I just wanted to say really quick, I am really enjoying this mod. Like, it's so cool and unique, and even though, like, I was even thinking, like, how cool can you make a bee mod? And, like, even though the class is just kind of like all the classes combined, it works, and it's very cool. Like, I really like it a lot. I have a lot of fun using this shotgun. It's a cool mechanic where I can, like, shoot myself backwards to get away or have a lot of movement. And I'm able to, like, move around very fast without even Hermes boots. I do have the magic carpet, but still, it's like the shotgun paired with that makes me move super fast. And it's just all super unique. These weapons are super cool. I'm very, very excited to see how this mod is going to turn out later on, because right now it's just so fun and so cool to use, and you guys definitely need to give this a go for yourself. However, I will just say, I do actually run out of honey pretty fast, so being able to switch between different modes, right now I'm in the gathering mode, which basically means I can regenerate honey super fast. Being able to switch between different modes is actually pretty dang cool. And look at that, we were able to beat the King Slime pretty dang easily. I mean, I did get halfway weak, but it wasn't ridiculously hard, especially considering I still have, like, the most basic armor in the game. I also got magic storage kind of set up, however, I need to expand it a little bit because I don't have a lot of room. However, there's some stuff I can make, but what is this? 10 Hymenoptera damage, uses 1 honey, fires royal bees, which cause bouncy slime balls to rain from the sky. What is this? What are these? Dude, these weapons are so cool, bro. All right, let's craft a lot of upgrades here. So I know you guys might hate me for this, but I did go to a different world to get an enchanted sword because I was not about to spend hours looking for one. However, that was able to craft the punchy blade of Aculus. I don't even know, but it performs hefty strikes, flinging piercing stingers with deadly force. Melee strikes cleave the armor of enemies, which I'm assuming just means it does a lot of damage to true melee. So it looks like it has a very, very powerful range attack, which is pretty dang cool. All right, let's see if I can test it out against this zombie. I don't want my bees to kill it for me. Oh yeah, dude, that did so much damage to that zombie. Literally, I think I was like able to one-shot that technically because it was being poisoned. So how good is the range damage? Oh yeah, pretty good also. However, it's kind of hard to hit enemies with it, but not really. Jeez, dude, this class is actually low-key kind of overpowered. Like, I'm able to just destroy things now. In fact, you know what? Before I finish crafting these upgrades, since it's nighttime, I low-key just want to take on the Eye of Cthulhu. I know, I don't really have spells or Hermes boots or anything. However, I just low-key think I'll be able to beat this. Let's test out this weapon that we got from the King Slime here, which is very, very loud. The gelatinous. I'm not very good at reading or pronouncing these words. Gelatinous honeycomb looks like it's able to do a ton of damage. Very, very good. I want to test this thing out against the boss too. Wow, I'm able to move pretty fast with it. Oh, I'm out of honey already. Holy cow. All right, yeah, that's the thing about this mod. You know, I could be pretty OP, but I do run out of honey pretty fast. So, gotta switch to gathering mode. And the thing about gathering mode is my damage is greatly reduced. Crap, I'm running low on health. So yeah, this sword is definitely pretty cool. I think that low-key the ice honeycomb or whatever, frosted honeycomb, is kind of like outclassed now. I think that this might be the best thing we have. It's just so good. It just does so much damage to this boss. Wow, dude, we are so overpowered. I am getting kind of weak, but the boss is dead anyways. Dude, this is kind of fun. These weapons are just so cool. Like, even though I'm overpowered, it's still so fun to play this mod. All right, so that gel gun or the slime gun I got from King Slime can be turned into the honey gun, which looks like it does a lot of damage, and it fires a high velocity stream of honey. So it looks like it might just be a direct upgrade. Oh, it also has like a what is it? Recoil? No, not recoil. Kickback? I don't know. For some reason, my mind's blanking on what it's called, but yeah, so it might be pretty good for move. I'm not gonna lie, I've been so busy crafting upgrades that I haven't even like had time to set up target dummies so I can test my DPS. All right, we can now actually make an armor upgrade called, I think it's just like the Beekeeper armor. Wow. And I think we'll barely have enough platinum to make this. So swapping it out, we go up to 13 defense. I know it's pre-hard mode, so we're not gonna get a lot of defense upgrades. However, I get an extra loyal bee, so now those bees surrounding me are up to 4 instead of 3. Bees become friendly, which is going to be very, very good, especially for Queen Bee. And yeah, 15% chance not to consume honey, which is honey. Wow, I cannot talk for the life of me. I just got another weapon from the Eye of Cthulhu. Rapidly spins an eyeball around the player. Release the mouse button to throw the javelin. The javelin travels faster, does more damage, and pierces more the more I spin the javelin. Wow, dude, there's so much to go over in this mod. So let's spin this. Oh yeah, so it just shoots out while I'm spinning, and then I can throw it. Oh, dude, this thing's gonna be so cool. I also got Retina Releaser. Taking damage releases a flurry of Cthulhu bees and increases Hymenoptera damage by 12% for a short time. That seems pretty good. All right, I'm gonna do another big cut. I'm gonna go gather some more resources, build some houses, and then we'll be able to craft even more upgrades, I'm pretty sure. All right, guys, so there's actually only 2 weapons I can make. However, I should be able to craft both of them right now. The first one is the Mini Hornet, which is basically the minigun version or the Mini Shark version of a bee weapon, or that doesn't make sense. The bee version of the mini shark, that's what I meant to say. The other one is called the Nectar Bolt, which I'm assuming is just gonna be like the water bolt, but with bee attacks. So let's see here. So this one, it doesn't really actually give a description on it, so I guess, oh my gosh. It uses 1 honey per shot, and it looks like it just fires stingers super fast. Very, very inaccurate, as you guys can see. It only does about 80, 100 damage per second, I guess. The Nectar Bolt, oh, that shoots a really cool attack. It shoots like a honey ball, I guess. It bounces off tiles, and then it spawns those things, which are homing, and I think can heal me. We're gonna test out this theory right now. Yeah, some of them are homing, and they do heal me for like a lot. So, I think we might just be slightly overpowered right now. All right, I accidentally spawned the Eater of Worlds a little bit early, but we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, look at how much damage I do. I knew that this thing was gonna be pretty good, and looks like so far it does a lot of damage to it. Already done quite a bit of damage to it. Nothing new is happening. I kind of want to, I guess I might as well just try a different weapon while I'm at it. Oh, this does a lot of damage. This does a lot of damage to it. This eye one does a lot of damage. The problem is, though, it's kind of hard to avoid the heads with it, and also, oh, it's like healing doesn't even matter, because I kill it so fast that I get hearts from the boss anyways. Holy cow, this is OP. Yeah, maybe some pre-hard mode balancing wouldn't hurt too much. All right, we got one more segment to kill. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh my gosh, are you gonna... Finally. Also, really quick, before I leave the area, I just wanted to show you guys something that I thought was kind of crazy. Look at how far this vein goes down into the world. It's giant. It's like twice the size of the other ones. I don't know if that's like a change, but I don't think it is. I think it just generated randomly, and it was insane. All right, just got a new bee item called the Bland Eater of Honeycombs. Fires corrupted bees and mini eaters before being thrown and seeking out targets. So it's also homing. So let's see here. Fires a lot of bees, and then I throw it, and I believe that the throwing thing is homing. All right, so I can make an armor upgrade called the Wasp Armor. However, I need to put some of my pollen in the storage. All right, let's craft this up really quick. So I get 20% increased wing flight time with this. So maybe I should try to like find those wings in the Sky Islands. Defense goes up by 3. Step bonus is your loyal bees shoot powerful stingers, so now they have a range attack. Interesting. Well, I am going to go explore some Sky Islands and see if I can get those wings, and I'm also going to wait for a goblin army to spawn and get a goblin tinkerer before I take on the queen bee, so that way I can have some better accessories. Then once I have all that, I might do the goblin army on camera, but once I do all that, we'll take on Queen Bee. Well, I would have recorded the goblin army invasion, however, I went AFK for a little bit, and it spawned, and probably killed all my NPCs, which is lovely. Alright everybody, it's now time to take on the Queen Bee, and I should just be ready to get straight into this. Straight? Did I say straight? I also found out that with the Peeper Poker, if you just throw it without charging it, it stays in the air longer and shoots more projectiles. I don't know if it's going to be the best option for this fight. It'll probably be the book, the Nectar Bolt. That's probably just the best choice. Not only does it ricochet, but when it bounces, it shoots homing projectiles. So it's probably going to be pretty good. Although my DPS is pretty low. I am also just doing pretty dang good. Like, I am full health right now, and we're like halfway done with the fight. I don't know if I'm just like really good at the game, or if this class is just really overpowered, bro. Honestly, the main thing is just honey regeneration. We run out of honey pretty fast with all the weapons, I think. So it's just kind of a matter of like doing a lot of damage and then switching to gather mode to get some of that honey back, because we do significantly less damage in gathering mode. Remember that. All right, well, I think we're about to take it down pretty easily. That was not that hard at all. Literally almost full health. I didn't even need to use a health potion, so yep, come on. Any second now. Seriously? Something kill it. Something kill it. All right. Oh, I just got a permanent buff called the Royal Jelly. Permanently increases maximum honey by 25. So that's pretty cool. Also, looks like we got some stuff out of the treasure bag. We got the Sting, which conjures a miniature queen bee that attacks at the mouse cursor. Cycles through 3 attacks, circling the cursor, dashing, and staying above the cursor. So basically just kind of like what a queen bee does. Yeah, circling it, and then dashing, which is pretty cool. And looks like this does actively use honey. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then when you stop using it, it goes away. Dude, that's sick. We also have the needle shot, which shoots a burst of high velocity stingers and hive bombs. So it is a burst, which is kind of annoying. But it looks like it is pretty good. Oh my gosh, looks like we also got a new dash weapon. Or I guess accessory. I can dash and it spawns Ds. Oh my gosh, dude, and it's so much faster. I think. I could be wrong, but it spawns bees when I dash anyway, so that's good. Also, guys, I believe I'll be able to make 2 new weapons. First one is the Star Strap. Yes, I can make that one. The next one, I don't remember the name of it, but it just requires an Amazon to make. It's called the Ambrosial Throw, if that's how you say it. So yeah, two new weapons here. All right, so now we can test this yo-yo out. Ooh, it's got like a nice little glow to it, and then occasionally it spawns like a, oh, wait, how do you do that? Looks like it is just kind of a random effect that happens, but when it happens, it heals me, which is pretty cool, but it does consume a lot of honey. We also have the Star Strap, which looks like it fires pretty slow, and it's a burst. But it's kind of good. All right, well, now that we have some cool upgrades, let's get ready for Skeletron. Oh, wait, no. Who are you? Oh my gosh, there's stuff I can buy, but I have no money, bro. All right, I'm gonna go find a way to get some money so I can buy those new weapons and also maybe get some other upgrade stuff. We'll see. All right, guys, I farmed a lot of Eye of Cthulhu's, and now I can buy the Nectar Slasher and also the Trader Saxophone. And also this thing, the needle shot, is extremely good. So this Nectar Slasher, I'm pretty sure, is a weapon that we're going to be like upgrading throughout the rest of the game. And oh, that's pretty cool. So you slash it a couple times and then you throw it at enemies and it does a lot of freaking damage. Holy cow. And then the Trader Saxophone shoots yeah, music notes. And then music notes do stuff. You like jazz? Well, I guess now all I need to do is just reforge my accessories, and then we can get on to taking down Skeletron. All right, so I've waited a long time to get a Blood Moon, and I never really got one. So I went to a world, got a Bloody Tear, spawned one, and now I have a Shark Tooth Necklace, which I need to make a super accessory here. From that, I can make the Nectarless, and then from this, I should be able to make another upgrade. Before I do, though, I have to buy the Panic Necklace from the Tinkerer right there. And now I can combine all of those accessories into this thing right here, which is pretty dang good. So this increases armor penetration by 5, coats Hymenoptera attacks in Sweet Nectar, granting lifesteal, and increases my maximum health by 20. I also release Cthulhu Bees and get some buffs while being damaged, which is pretty nice. And it also frees up an accessory slot. I also got this from the Blood Moon, which increases a chance to strengthen friendly bees by 30%. And you know what? I should just be using the Hive Pack. But now the strengthened bees explode into meat chunks, which heal me. So I think we might be a little bit overpowered now and should definitely be able to take down Skeletron. Alright, so of course, you can't make this crap up. The second I go to fight Skeletron, Blood Moon. Heck yeah. All right, low-key, I don't even feel like I'm going to need an arena for this. However, I could be most certainly wrong. I guess we'll find out, though. Man, it is very, very hard to see anything right now. But, I mean, look at all these, like, healing orbs I'm getting. There's no way I die. Oh, I got stuck by a groom. Now I might die. Now I might die. Stop spinning. Thank you. Let me leave. Oh, that was close. But yeah, this is going very, very well. Very easy so far. Yeah, I'm about to kill it right now. Super easy. Didn't even need a healing potion. Man, dude, this setup is just so overpowered. Well, I guess now I check out the dungeon and see if I can find anything good. Like a cobalt shield, maybe. Hey, first try, which is nice because I got actually really worried because I went very, very deep into this dungeon without finding a single chest, but nice. Bro offering me a drink. Don't mind if I do. That was so unfunny, I'm sorry. Anyways, I got 2 items from the dungeon. The first one was actually from Skeletron. It's the Skelecomb, and it shoots skeletal bees, which slash enemies, and also shoots a cursed skull, which can apply a debuff, which allows me to do more damage. So these skeletal bees just are pretty simple, nothing really too fancy. It also doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's pretty inaccurate because the bees don't home, which is kind of annoying. However, the skull is pretty useful because that homes, and it also applies that debuff, which allows me to do more damage. I also got a mana-infused honeycomb, which is basically a charge weapon, and when it charges, I can shoot, and then bees go flying everywhere. And then when the bees make contact with enemies, it spawns homing mana stars, which is pretty cool. We'll have to test this one out against Deerclops. Alright, Deerclops is usually kind of hard. However, I feel like we'll be able to do this just because we're so dang overpowered. Also, I don't really know... Oh yeah, I do want to try this one out. So, mana-infused thingy. This actually takes mana too. Oh great, I can't die here. So yeah, I did actually have to get some mana, and maybe like using mana power potions or something would be pretty good. But oh gosh, dude, I was not ready for this. This takes a lot of mana too. Holy cow. Okay, maybe I won't use it, even though it was definitely doing quite a lot of damage. And I do have to stay pretty dang close for this one. Dang, the needle shot is just so good, man. Alright, let me test out the Skelecomb here. I don't think it's going to be that good. Yeah, it definitely isn't. Low-key, I think our bees that we just have circling the player are kind of carrying us right now. But, yeah, just because we have to stay so close, I'm just, like, not ready for this. I haven't even come close to dying, though. Yeah, that was pretty dang easy. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab some hellstone really quick, and then we'll be able to make even more upgrades. Alright, so there's quite a bit I can make here, so I'm probably gonna lose track. But the first thing is the skeletal bee armor. And then I think next I can make the bazooka, or the bee nade launcher, sorry. And then I can also make the Hellfire Beam Stick. And then there's also one more weapon I can make, but I need to go get a Demon Scythe before I do that. So let's test out the skeletal bee armor. So my defense goes up to 39, which is pretty good. And my set bonus is summons a skeletal hornet to protect you. Getting a kill or critical hit enrages the hornet. Getting a kill or critical hit while the hornet is already enraged increases the amount of time it is enraged for. And then I also get 2 more loyal bees instead of 1, so my army is steadily growing. Alright, let's test these new weapons out. So the bee nade launcher fires bouncing pipe biomes full of bees. Wow, that's nice. So let's see here. Oh dude, the animation on this is so cool. And then yeah, it just kind of bounces around, and then when it explodes, I'm assuming it explodes into a ton of bees. Holy cow. And also if it makes contact, it looks like that's kind of what sets it off. Then we also have the Hellfire Beam Stick. Blast a hellish spread of bee buckshot and bees inflicting hellfire. Press right click to fire a Hellfire Slug. Ooh, that's probably good. And then this also has, of course, the knockback. Wow, this is so cool. And then let's test out the slug here. Oh, dude, that's sick. Dude, these weapons are so cool, bro. All right, I'm gonna go find that Demon Scythe, make that final weapon, I think, and then we'll take on the Wall of Flesh. All right, everyone, so the last weapon I can make is the Nectar Sickle, which I believe is gonna be like the Demon Sickle, but it's going to be honey and like life regeneration, so let's test it out. Oh, so it is a little bit different. Again, pretty slow. And it's basically a demon sickle, but way cooler, and it heals me, so heck yeah. Alright guys, well, it's now just time to take down the Wall of Flesh. So I'm gonna throw that into the lava, and it spawned on the wrong side. I love just utterly failing at everything I do. Anyways, I still want to see if I can beat it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it'll be kind of interesting to find out. Oh, yep, I'm already not going to, because not only... Oh, wait, is it a wall? Let me up! Let me up! No. Yep, I lose. Good game. It was nice knowing you all. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Alright, let's maybe try and test out some of these other weapons, like this bee grenade launcher or whatever it is. I don't even remember. The bee nade launcher. I was kind of right. Maybe the Nectar Sickle will be good. Kind of. It's just slow. A lot of the bee weapons are slow, which is kind of annoying. Not because, like, that makes them bad, but because it makes them a little bit less fun to use. But still, this mod is just so cool, bro. Does this have walled break? Oh my gosh, it does. That's so cool. All right, well, so far we are actually not doing that bad at all. I think that the beam stick is probably the best option. And actually, oh gosh, I can't keep getting stuck in the lava. Go, go. Dash, get out of here. Boom. Zoom. Dude, that's so cool. All right, well, I am about to beat it, and I am slowly, or actually very quickly, running out of world track, but I did it. And if that's not a testament to how overpowered my setup is, yeah, I don't know what is, because I should not have beaten that. We took almost the whole world, bro. Oh my gosh. We got a honey shot out of that, which fires a volley of honey arrows. Hopefully this is gonna be pretty good. I mean, everything is pretty good. Oh, dude, that's sick. So it's like a charge shot, and then it fires out in 3 directions, so I'm assuming it's gonna do quite a bit of damage. We also got the Beekeeper emblem, which just increases my damage by 15%. Cool. Well, I guess the next step is to just get set up in hard mode. All right, everybody, I can now make a lot of upgrades, and actually a lot of them are right here. So the first one is the Bee Squire Shield, which I think is like an upgrade to the Cthulhu Shield, or Shield of Cthulhu. The next one is the Cursed Honeycomb, which is another honeycomb that we can throw, I'm pretty sure. We got a pretty bad reforge on that. The next one is the Stinger Slinger, which is a yo-yo. Then we can make the Star Swarmer, which is an upgrade to the Star Strap that we briefly used earlier. There is also another armor set, yeah, the Bee Sniper armor set, which I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to be better, but I think that we have to basically use this until we beat the mechanical bosses. And also, our little companion here is also selling two more weapons and then 1 accessory. The Wasparang, and then the Nectar Thrower. And then we also have an accessory here, which I don't know if it's going to be too good. It increases the amount of loyal bees by 3. I'll buy it anyways, might as well. Alright, so equipping this armor set gives me an extra 2 defense and then also an extra loyal bee. Set bonus, striking enemies has a chance to mark them for 10 seconds. Marked enemies take 25% more damage and have double the chance to be critically striked. While an enemy is marked, non-marked enemies take 15% less damage. Marking enemies has a cooldown of 15 seconds, and killing the marked enemy resets the cooldown. Alright, let's test out the Nectar Thrower. Oh, this is gonna be good against the Destroyer. Also, it looks like striking them heals me too. Dude, this thing's gonna be so good against the Destroyer. Next up, we have the Wasparang. Press right-click to charge up a returning Wasparang. Release to throw the Wasparang, spawning wasps. Okay, so looks like I'm actually charging with left click, not right click, so a little bit of a typo there. I also don't think this is gonna do like any damage at all. Next up, we have the upgrade to the Star Swarmer, which looks like definitely is going to be way better now. And then we also have a right click attack, which shoots like a swarm out that I think it just shoots a star, and then the star releases bees on impact. So that's pretty dang cool. Then we also have a yo-yo, which I think shoots stingers occasionally. Oh, it looks like maybe not. Okay. And then the final one here is the Rotten Honeycomb, which I think is a char. Oh, no, this follows. Oh, interesting. So it just follows my cursor, does quite a bit of damage, and bursts out some stingers and stuff, which is pretty cool. Also, this Bee Squire Shield is not a dash, so I might not use it. All right, here's the setup I'm going to go with for my accessories, and then I think I'm going to try out these 4 weapons, and I think let's take on the Destroyer first. I think that'll be the easiest one. All right, it's time to kick this off, and I am going to start with this flamethrower here, and all right, it doesn't do, yeah, it definitely does a lot of damage. Okay, one thing I have to be careful of is getting hit, because, well, I know that goes without saying, but with this armor and this class, I am very, very, very weak. And I forgot to turn off my water candle. But yeah, I'm very susceptible to damage right now, so I just have to be pretty careful. But yeah, if I can get it stuck like... Oh, no, got hit by the head. Not good. Not good. Oh, yeah, I died way too fast. Luckily, since I died so quick, I should just be able to, like, give this another go. And I also want to try out some other weapons here, because, yeah, this one also is doing pretty dang good. So, I think there are definitely quite a few options I could use, which is nice. Looks like this weapon also does a good job at taking down the probes, which is kind of something I had a hard time with last time. Oh, yeah, we are definitely doing a ton of damage, and also... definitely easily taking care of those probes with this weapon. However, man, I just take so much damage. Alright, well, we beat it. Nice. Yeah, still kind of tricky, but not too hard at all. Hard mode is definitely a completely different ball game than pre-hard mode. I also got a weapon out of that called the Probicomb. Looks like it is a charge weapon, so I kind of want to try this. Yep, I'm holding it. Now do I release? Oh, I do release. Oh, and it has knockback too. Also, it looks like that those shoot lasers at enemies. Oh, they do. Okay, cool. There are also 2 weapons I can make out of that. The first one is the Mega Hornet, and then I can also make the Bazooka. So let's test these out really quick. So looks like the Mega Hornet actually takes a little bit to charge up. And where's my DPS? Looks like it doesn't do a lot of DPS. Oh, actually, so it looks like the longer I fire, the more damage it does. Yeah, it looks like it caps out at around 5. Oh, no, we're up to 600. Okay, so yeah, it does keep going up. All right, next up we have this Bazooka, which fires a burst of things. Some attacks home in at the mouse cursor, and other attacks are just kind of like homing rockets, which this thing looks like it's gonna be pretty good. The only problem is, since it's a burst, I can't like switch to another weapon until it like continues its animation. All right, but because I forget in every playthrough, I want to do this before I forget. We are going to take down the Queen Slime. And hopefully she decides to come up here. And I don't really know which weapon is going to be good or the best for this fight. Looks like this is doing about 600 DPS. Again, the Star Blaster or whatever seems to be doing a little bit more, almost 900. This thing is also really good, but the problem with it is, oh no, actually it does a lot of damage. I was gonna say, this thing would probably be good if it didn't have a charge, but it was doing like 1300 damage per second, so maybe I'll use this. One thing I just keep forgetting is that I keep running out of honey. I need to be very careful about when I run out of honey, because if I run out of honey at the wrong time, I'm probably going to be screwed. This thing is pretty cool though. It does a lot of damage. All right, looks like I am about to kill it. Heck yeah. Oh man, these are just not that hard. Like, I wasn't even close to dying. Maybe this class definitely just needs a nerf. All right, guys, this could be a mistake, but I think the twins might be the next best option. But again, I don't really know. We'll just kind of see. Oh, I am actually doing a ton of damage to these things. All right, cool. So I wonder if these are just gonna do a ton, because these did a lot to Queen Slime. Oh, and the movement's really good too. Which movement is a big thing with this boss. Actually, I ran out of arena. I don't know. It actually kind of puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage. Looks like the bazooka's also pretty dang good. I just kind of have to be careful because I am doing a lot of damage, which isn't bad. But I do have both bosses in their second phase right now, which isn't ideal. And I have to heal. So this is one of those gotta pay attention to when I run out of honey scenarios. All right, I'm gonna try and finish off Renitizer, please. Come on, just die. Yes, okay. Now I can just kind of keep my distance and maybe shoot it with this thing, because I think this might be the best option. All right, yeah, we are about to kill it. Only 600. Oh, jeez. That would have sucked if I had died at the last second, but okay, I did get kind of worried for a second there, but we still managed to beat it pretty easily. We also got another weapon out of that called the Ocular Remote. Calls upon the Retinacomb and Spasmacomb to temporarily fight for you. Only one pair of twins can be alive at once. Each twin reserves 35 honey while alive. Right-click while holding the remote to self-destruct them with a cooldown. So it's kind of like a summon, actually, right? Yeah, so it's a summon that reduces the amount of honey I can have, but that's pretty dang cool. I'm definitely going to use that for Skeletron Prime. Also from that, I can make something called the Hymenoptera hand cannon, and that was actually super hard for me to say, so I hope I didn't mess up too bad. Let's see what this thing does. Fires a burst of 6B bullets, so another burst weapon. For some reason, this mod really loves its burst weapons, and it's also not automatic, so it does do a ton of damage, though. Don't think I'll use this just because it's not automatic, and that's literally the only reason. All right, I don't have a lot of time. However, I am actually going to attempt to take down Skeletron Prime in the time that I have. It could go absolutely horribly, but I might be able to do it. Also, my things despawn for some reason, which is kind of annoying. All right, looks like this probe comb is just doing a ton of damage. I'm already out of honey, though, so I got to regenerate a little bit. Oh, that was a really close call. What's nice though about the summon thing that I have is since it automatically reserves honey, I can still do damage while regenerating honey. So that is actually pretty nice. And yeah, dude, this thing is just so good, bro. I think we're definitely gonna take this down very fast. And yeah, for this fight, the movement thing that it has is actually really nice because I can just move so fast. Flamethrower is also really good. However, I don't think it's gonna be as good when only the skull is active. So we'll just kind of see. All right, cool. We took that down. We managed to beat 2 mech bosses in 1 night. Nice, dude. This is, even though we're overpowered, it is still just so fun to play with these weapons. I also got this one called the metal plated honeycomb, and it actually like gives me like arms that shoot different projectiles, which is super cool. All right, guys, there are now some upgrades I can get. I can buy something from the trader bee here, just called the honeybee, which summons a large honeybee, which will mimic your loyal bees. So I'm assuming like if I deploy those bees and then switch it out for something. Oh no, I get this plus those, which is kind of nice. However, I don't know if I'll use that yet. However, I do get a lot of honey, but I just don't know if it's worth replacing any of these accessories here. However, I can also make an Avenger emblem. Wow, I cannot talk. And then that can turn into a honeyed emblem, sorry, which is basically an Avenger emblem, but for the Hymenoptera category. So I get 12% increased damage and then an extra 10 honey, which is kind of nice. On top of that, I can make the Honeycomb Crusader armor, which is essentially just the hallowed version of the honey armor. And so I'll make that really quick. And yep, I thought I couldn't make the legs for a second, but we're good. All right, now I should be able to make 2 more weapons. One of them is the Wasp Nest, which is a yo-yo, and then the other one is the Chlorocomb, which is another honeycomb weapon. So the Wasp Nest throws a Wasp Nest near the yo-yo that spawn wasps while it's in the air. So it uses 1 honey every time a wasp is spawned. So let's test this thing out really quick. Yep, looks like it just kind of shoots bees out in all sorts of random directions. Next up, we have the Chlorocomb, which throws a fragile honeycomb which shatters into homing fragments, chlorospores, and chloro bees. Chloro bees materialize into chloro energy upon death. Wow, there's a lot of chloros in there. Oh, I have a feeling this is probably going to be pretty good. But it's just so slow. It's so slow. Also, we got to test out the honeycomb armor, which looks like I am going to get more loyal bees and more defense. And the set bonus is conjures a honey shield that attempts to protect the bee bearer. Wow, my mind is so set on bees that I thought that was beer and I was going insane. The shield breaks into honeycomb chunks upon being struck. Okay, pretty cool. So I wonder then if like it reduces damage or just completely blocks a shot altogether. Well, I think I'm all set to take on Plantera. I just need to wait for a bulb to spawn, and I also need to get max life. So we'll wait for that to happen. Well, guys, I am about to head to a dentist appointment, but before I do, I thought we'd give Plantera a good solid go. Now, I sat in this world AFK for about 3 hours, and in this like giant life fruit farm, I got like 3 life fruit and 1 Plantera bulb. So not exactly ideal, but I'm going to buff up and we're going to give this a go anyways. Oh, it spawned beneath me. I might be screwed. I might just be screwed. Lovely. Also, I'm assuming a lot of you guys know this, but if you don't know, it's always good to bring a Beezor or a Beezo, I don't even know how you say it, with you for this fight because you won't take any poison damage if you just equip it really fast. So super nice. All right, so I have no idea which weapon is going to be the best for this fight. The Chlorocomb, I found out actually all of its attacks are homing. So you can see like the weird Chlora mist or whatever is homing. So if I can like get the Plantera to like circle around like that, I should be able to do quite a lot of damage, and looks like that is actually working quite well. Now, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but my damage or my dodging has been pretty dang good. I just want to say that, like, I've done a really good job at dodging. So yeah, I think we might beat this. All right, yeah, we're getting it down to the last bits of health, and boom, we got it. And yeah, if I'm very bad at talking, it's kind of because I'm sick, and so my mind is just not functioning properly. Cool. Do we get anything special out of that? Oh, we do. We get the Hymen's Apiary? I don't even know. Drops honey droplets when damaged. So I'm assuming that like boosts regeneration. So I don't know if I really want that. Again, I have really good accessories. Well, I think now that I beat Plantera, I can go get some more loot from the dungeon, and from there, I believe we can make the final armor set and some more weapon upgrades, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, guys, so there is a couple things I can make, I think, right away. The first one is the Spectral Bee Tome, which I think is probably one of the final weapons I can actually craft. And then I can also craft the Honey Fight armor. And there's also 2 helmets, so I will craft both of them. Oh, never mind, they went away. Wait, for some reason, it just crafted 3 of them. Why did that happen? All right, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Craft 1. Okay. And now I hopefully can craft... Oh, I can only craft 1 helmet. Okay, I need to go grab some more chlorophyte really quick. All right, cool. Now I can craft the other piece of armor. And let's see what these do. So 1 helmet increases my maximum honey by 100, and the other one has a 10% increase to damage and crit chance, and then also increases maximum honey by 75. So that one's probably the way to go, especially because it has more defense. And then looks like I'm going to be getting another loyal bee, and then the set bonus is strike enemies to build up honey energy. Double tap down while at full energy to fire a concentrated honey laser from the honeycomb. Increases Hymenoptera damage by 10% while my bees are in attack mode. Increases damage reduction by 10% while my bees are in defense mode. Alright, that's pretty good. So I just want to see really quick, does this have a different set bonus? Oh, it does. Double tap down to teleport to the cursor, creating a honey explosion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's cool that it has 2 different effects, so I'll probably keep both helmets just in case I end up needing one. But now we gotta test out the Spectral Bee Tome. The Souls of Forgotten Bees seek vengeance. So I'm assuming it's just gonna shoot like a... Oh yeah, it does just shoot a lot of homing bees. Oh no, they hover around the cursor. Oh, okay. So I actually have to aim a little bit. But looks like it does do quite a bit of damage too. Also, looks like I can now shoot this laser, so let's see what it does. I mean, I double tap down. Do I have to hold? Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, yo, dude, that's so cool, bro. And it looks like it uses quite a bit of honey. But, I mean, that's okay. It's super cool. Alright, so I'll finish off this Blood Moon, and then I need to do a Solar Eclipse, and then we can make some other weapons, and then we'll continue taking on some bosses. Alright, guys, so there are 3, maybe 2 weapons I can make. Actually, yeah, 3, but 2 of them turn into 1. And then other than that, there's only 1 other weapon I'll be able to craft. The other ones I'll have to get from defeating bosses. Also, guys, just bear with me. I got sick again, so if I sound disgusting, I'm sorry. But yeah, I can craft both of them right now. The first one is the Stinger... I don't even know how you say that. Scimitar, maybe? I was able to get a broken hero sword from Mothron every single time that I killed it, which was nice. And what happened to the other sword? We're all good. I just ran out of honey. So yeah, I have these 2 weapons. I'll test them out before I craft them into the other version. So this one looks like it just shoots out a barrage of stingers, but it looks like it also does a decent amount of damage. This one performs a 5-piece combo of light and heavy swings and throws slashes. And then it also replenishes life on an enemy hit. So here is the combination. Looks pretty freaking sick and looks like it does a lot of damage too. Alright, but those 2 combine to make the Bee Blade, which is basically like the Terra Blade, if that makes sense. Creates a large slash of honey on swing. Striking enemies spawns a flurry of stingers behind the player. Oh, yo, that's sick. Yeah, it does a ton of damage. And then, yeah, true melee is just an absolute bombardment of attacks. Holy cow. I'm actually, like, lagging from this. All right, cool. Well, now we just have a lot of bosses to take down. Golem, Duke Fishron, Empress of Light. And once we take down Lunatic Cultist, then we'll be able to make the final weapon, the final honeycomb, and hopefully we'll be able to get some equipment along the way. All right, guys, well, it's now time to take on Golem. I have a feeling we might just smash through this boss, but, you know, our defense is pretty dang low, so you never know. I guess we'll just kind of see. I'm not going to talk a lot over this boss fight because I am kind of sick, so I'll just kind of do, like, a quick time lapse. Alright, very quick time lapse indeed. I didn't even, like, run out of honey that whole fight. So, yeah, that was a little bit easy. Looks like I can now buy stuff, some more stuff from the Trader Bee, so looks like we are gonna get some weapon upgrades probably. But I'm gonna do a little bit of farming for this boss because, well, actually, wait, am I gonna get the Pixot? No, I didn't. Ooh, wait, we got a weapon, the Tome of the Sun. Creates a pulse of vibrant nectar energy at the mouse cursor. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. And it looks like that is also extremely powerful. Okay. All right, so I was able to get the Pixaw, which is nice. And now let's see what this dude's offering. Oh, just one. The beanie gun, which I'm assuming is just going to be like a bee minigun. Let's see, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, holy cow. It fires extremely fast. Looks like it does a pretty good amount of damage. I have a feeling this is going to be good for like Duke Fishron or something. Speaking of Duke Fishron, let's get ready to take him down. All right, guys, Duke Fishron, let's get right into this. I'm gonna start with the beanie gun, bee minigun, and yeah, dude, look at how much damage we're doing to this thing. It's insane. I wonder though, is the sword better? Oh my gosh, wait, the sword is so much better. Holy cow, it's literally not even close. I'm assuming that the book isn't going to be great for this fight. It might be good for like the second phase when I don't know where the boss is going to be, but yeah, for right now, the sword is just the best bet. All right, guys, moving on to the final phase. This is the one that I'm worried about because my defense is super low. I can't really afford to be hit at all. However, my damage is insane. It's so good. No, did I kill it? Dude, I didn't kill it. It had 180 health. Oh, I've almost got him, but I'm worried about my own health. Oh, wait, I'm good. Oh, I got him. I got him. I thought my health was What the heck is that? Okay. Holy lag. Yeah, this weapon causes a lot of lag. It just does. Fishron wings, please. Oh, dang it. Whatever. I'd rather farm platinum than farm the boss. So I'll just get some platinum and get some treasure bags. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I have a blood moon, but I'm still going to attempt to take down the Empress of Light before he gets away from me. There we go. I did set up a big, long track, but I also feel like we're going to be able to smash through this boss fight because we're just so overpowered. We haven't been struggling, like, at all this playthrough. I just threw the fight. I just threw the fight so hard right there. What was I doing? Bro, I'm dead. Oh, how did I not die there? Run this way. Let's go this way. Dude, I keep getting stuck in the attacks. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? All right, let's give this another go here. All right, guys. Well, this fight has definitely gone miles better. I think I'm just a little bit more coordinated this time and actually following the pattern. And also I'm just doing better. Like, I'm just better right now. So yeah, I definitely ate my words last time, but yay, I beat it. And now we just have to take on Lunatic Cultist, and then from there we'll be able to make some other weapons. However, I think I'm gonna like go through and see if I missed anything, because while doing a blood moon, or the last blood moon, I killed some clouds and got this weapon, the electric honeycomb, which is pretty freaking sick. It has some pretty cool attacks, and as you guys can see, it only drops from them. So I'm wondering if there's some other drops I missed, and maybe I'll try and get them. All right, so I think the only thing I missed is something from Pumpkin, and I don't have any pumpkins, so I'm gonna wait to do that till after Lunatic Cultist. But I don't think killing these guys, yeah, I need to find the other cultist dudes. All right, guys, the last couple of Lunatic Cultist dudes are down here. So I'm gonna kill them, and he spawned all the way over there. Hopefully he doesn't despawn, and hopefully I can get back to him in time. All right, yeah, he teleported over to me, so I think we're good. But I don't want to fight him over here. I built a small arena. I didn't build anything too insane because I feel like I'm actually going to be trying to stay close to the boss anyways. So I do just have a little bit of move. Wow, I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage. Okay. Crap, I killed the wrong one because I was too far away. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh no, man, not good. I killed that dragon so fast though. Holy cow. Okay, so my bees are killing the dudes, the clone dudes, without my like say so. So that's kind of annoying. Luckily I got lucky and they killed the right one, but if they end up killing the wrong one, I might be a little bit screwed. We are doing quite a bit. Oh crap, this one. Yep. Okay. We're good. We're good. Also, for some reason I can't really regenerate honey from this guy, so I'm gonna try out this set bonus thing. Teleport to him, boom, and I was able to steal some honey. So that's like the only way I'm gonna be able to regenerate honey. Did I kill the wrong one? I think I might have. Yep, I did. Great, man. Oh my gosh, I accidentally killed the right one again. Wow, I just got really lucky, and that's good because I didn't really have control over what my bees were killing, but I got lucky again. All right, let's kill this thing. Uh-oh, why did I stop attacking? I don't know. Oh, I killed it. Nice. All right, cool. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. So I have to kill all the pillars in order to make the final weapon. before Moonlord. So I'm going to take down the pillars, and I'll let Moonlord kill me. And then I'll get like a Celestial Sigil, and I'll manually spawn him in. And then I'll also get that final weapon from Pumpkin, and I'll cut back when I'm done with all that. Alright guys, so I was able to get the weapon from Pumpkin, and it is just like a queen bee thing that takes an absurd amount of honey. So I will not be using it. But yeah, the final weapon that I can make is the Honeycomb of the Cosmos. And I should probably read what this does. An almighty honeycomb said to be born at the center of the cosmos. Hold left click to channel a honeycomb radiating with universal energy. The honeycomb charges up, weakening the fabric of the cosmos. Upon releasing the mouse button, the honeycomb will be channeled back to the owner. This action breaks the fabric of the cosmos, releasing powerful energies and galactic bees. Alright, let's test this thing out then. So it hovers around over there, and now if I release it, I don't think it broke anything. Well, I think that's actually all it does. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but I mean, I can't be disappointed in this mod. It's just still super cool. Alright guys, well, the only thing left to do now is take down the Moonlord. And I don't really know what to expect from this fight. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. Again, I can like control where this thing is, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I'm actually not gonna talk over this fight just because, again, it's over. The fight's over. It's over already. I'm so dumb. Alright guys, well, I was able to take down the all the eyes. I thought I was gonna die, but turns out this weapon actually heals me for like a lot. So I think we are going to be okay. You can see that like when the cosmic fabric breaking thing happens and I release it, I actually get healed for a lot. So that is pretty nice. So I think we will be able to beat this after all. Alright guys, final stretch of life here. It's only down to a few thousand health. I am very quickly running out of honey. But I should be able to do it. Let's go. Nice. Okay, this final weapon is extremely good. Alright guys, I am curious to see if the Moonlord drops anything. Oh, it does. Oh, the Queen's Larvae. Does a lot of damage. Drains your honey on use. Reserve 65% of your honey while alive. Alright, well, I'm assuming this is a weapon. It's not. Oh! Yes, it is. Oh! So it's just a queen bee. Well, I figured we could test this out against Queen Slime. Oh, gosh, it's so good. Yeah, she's just gonna instantly kill this thing, isn't she? Yup. Wow, okay. Alright, I want to test this out against a little bit of a harder boss, Duke Fishron, and see how much or how good it is, and see if it it does do like all the attacks. So it dashes, it shoots stingers. Does it spawn bees? I don't know if it spawns bees because I already have bees, but it does do like a weird honey attack, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, this thing it's just killing Duke Fishron so fast. I literally don't even need to attack. I still might die because, again, like, I can't really afford to take hits because I just take so much damage. But I think the queen bee here is going to be able to kill it, maybe. Yeah. Cool. Super cool. Well, guys, I know it is kind of sad to hear it, but that does wrap up everything for this video. Overall, this mod is super cool and fun to play. It could definitely do with quite a bit of nerfing, just because things were pretty easy and this was master mode. But I mean, it was still super fun and the weapons are super cool. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Oh no. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe so you guys don't miss the next video from me, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.